What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Basketball Wives Orlando, Season 1, Episode, I want to say 8, 9, 10, one of those, right? I mean, it's definitely getting kind of, at the end of the episode, Morgan and Danny, because I already seen a teaser, so I knew this was going to happen, but this is the start, because I'll let y'all know at the end, yeah. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
We opened the video with Megan going to, meet with Nikki. Obviously, after the whole situation with Megan having Nikki's ex, obviously she'll be upset. So Nikki's just kind of confused because she want to hear from Megan, like, girl, you are very blunt, you're very open, and you're very straightforward. So I don't see why you would do something like sneak type and not tell me that you're gonna have my ex. She was like, look, I get it, whatever, you want to make a pop, boom. She said, I want to hear this from Megan. Like, did you want to just capitalize off of us being in the same room?
I feel like Megan chose Forrest, I guess, because it was the perfect opportunity for her to capitalize off of the moment of me and Forrest being in the same room together. I just really want to hear it from her.
Right. So when they sit down, they have casual conversation, and she basically was like, girl, congratulations on your first live show. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then Megan's like, thank you. But I want to know your opinion. Basically throwing off to Nikki. So Nikki's just like, look, I just found it kind of weird that you have my ex and you didn't even give me a heads up. Like, she was like, I understand it was what it was, but I mean, you could at least just say, hey girl, what's going on?
Get one. I just felt like you was being like messy.
So Megan basically was like, oh, well, at the end of the day, when I invited your ex, this had nothing to do with you. It was nothing to do with you. But she really didn't give that much of an explanation of like, it just says she didn't have nothing to do with you. But I mean, my whole thing when Nikki was just like, oh, well, I feel like she over here want to have both of us in the room, so I want to hear that from her. But I mean, you didn't even hear that from her. So it was just like, and he was like, girl, I appreciate it. I appreciate your apology. This and the third, because Megan did apologize. And I was just like, I mean, you didn't get the answer that you said you wanted, but I mean, it was what it was.
I just don't want you to think that it was with intent to embarrass you, because I wouldn't do that. I appreciate your apology.
I mean, they throw it off on Ashley. Because Megan was like, yeah, I heard that Ashley was talking all this mess, boo, 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 boo. And I want to know, like, why she has so much to say. So, I mean, we already know Megan's not really scared to confront anybody. So I guess she's going to confront Ashley when she see her, right? We segue over and we see Morgan with her sister. Her sister's in town. And she basically said, look, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I just want to spend some time with my sister. And that's just basically it. She recently moved because of the whole baby daddy situation. And I'm still trying to figure out who her baby daddy. Because I did read something that allegedly Dwight Howard said that one of his baby moms was filming a show in Orlando, but he said Real Housewives of Orlando, and I know they're not gonna put a Real Housewives in Orlando. So maybe, I don't know. We see Danny go meet with Ashley, and she sit down, she's just like, hey girl. She's like, hey.
I mean, how are you? Confused? Yeah. I'm very suspicious about why Ashley wants me to meet up with her today. Girl.
Ashley wants to put together an inclusive camp that includes kids on the spectrum, basketball camp. And, she tells Danny that, her husband is, he found that he's on the spectrum. Her oldest son is on the spectrum. And she was just like, I think you'll be a great coach. I heard that you have experience. And I'm happy that Danny was like, look, I played in college and I played professional.
You coming. I didn't expect you to come. But I do know that you have a history with basketball. Like, you played in college, right? Yeah, I played professionally as well.
She was like, okay, cool. So, so my husband, there's already gonna be a head coach. We just need some assistant coaches, and I think you'll be a great fit. And I'm happy that Danny put her, pride aside, because obviously she not cool with her, and obviously Ashley is a flawed individual with sending out old girl's address to that man. But my whole thing is she's doing something for a good cause, which I told y'all last episode, like my last review, is that I feel like Ashley's philanthropy is like her redeeming quality. She does a lot of good things. She's just not a good person at times, right? But then ultimately she agrees. She's like, look, this is for the kids. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Ooh, boom, right? Ashley let her know, like, look, Mackenzie's gonna be there, Milan gonna be there. I just want to let y'all know that, I don't want any drama. She's like, girl, I could be professional. Cool.
With my husband, because he was recently diagnosed with autism, and then our oldest son was diagnosed with autism.
So we see Lindsay's gender reveal, and I'm still trying to figure out Lindsay's purpose on the show.
Hi, Dad. Oh, you have 2 fingers on. Dad. I'm so happy. Thank you. Hey, girl.
Morgan, Mackenzie, Nikki, Megan show up to her gender reveal. I think Neek as well. And you know, they're all supporting her. Everybody looks amazing. Lindsay looks beautiful. The Ferris wheel reveal, that was cute. She's having a baby girl and she's over here crying, getting emotional. It was a very cute moment. But yeah, congratulations to Lindsay. You know, Danny, she finally goes to the camp. She walking in and, you know, she see Mulan, big booty self. And then you see Mackenzie. I don't know what she supposed to be doing, because what basketball does she do?
It's all about basketball.
Perfect. And then Mackenzie's here, but
Invisible.
Girl, you just did just a chaperone. I'm assuming. I don't know. And then you see Ashley comes in like, hey Danny, you know, this is the rundown. You're gonna be doing this, you're gonna be doing this. If you have any issues with anybody, just please come to me. I don't wanna have any drama at my event. I don't think any grown person would bring drama to a kid's event.
wow.
I would hope not, right? But obviously the event was successful. Shout out to all the ladies for putting their beefs aside, because obviously it ain't that deep. It's never gonna be that deep for some petty bullshit, right? So we segue over with Megan going out to dinner with her boyfriend, and we gotta unpack this a little bit. So Megan tells her boyfriend like, look, I want to go see my mama and it didn't work, so obviously you're wrong. And he was just like, what happened? She was like, she basically tried to, you know, embarrass me.
So you could tell that she was trying to hurt my feelings. I feel sorry for you, because see, when these lights go out, you're gonna be in a dark place.
She basically said I was an embarrassment, this and the third. And then he started to piss her off and started to piss me off low key, because the stuff that he's saying. And my whole thing is like, you force this girl basically like, oh, I can't really be with somebody, they not cool with their family, like it's a motherfucker. Like I feel like people act like some of this stuff is a choice, right? I would want a partner that is close with their family, but if they're not, and the circumstances make sense, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And it's like, he's over here talking like he know Megan mama, like he met her. He never met this woman. He don't know her from the ants in the ground, a hole in the wall, and the clouds in the motherfucking sky. So for him to be like, oh, well, I feel like Megan, you should, you know, really try to reach out, and then questioning why she's not cool with her, and then questioning her, the action that she took.
Like Jay's being an asshole because he keeps insisting that things can be right with my mom, and he's never even met my mom.
Megan was real cute, right? She sat there, she let her mama really, you know, do her big one. So I'm just like, I was on Megan's side, 100%. And I'm happy that she told me, like, look, you better piss me off, because I'm over here trying to explain to you what happened, and you over here still trying to get me to do something that, to be honest, I don't want to do. And he basically was like, look, I'm not marrying your mama, I'm marrying you. She said, good, because she's not coming to the wedding, she's not coming to the baby shower, she's not coming to this, she's not coming to that. I'm like, damn.
I don't want to have a relationship with my mom. Do it now.
I'm not dating your mom.
Okay, well, remember you said that, because she ain't come to the wedding, she not invited to the baby shower, she can't.
Your mama gonna see this girl. But I mean, if it's like that, it's like that. I understand it. Now, even though I have a parent that I'm not really talking to right now, I still would want my parent. I would, in a great world, I would want my parent at my big moments. But you know, I asked my dad to come to one of my moments, my graduation. I graduated to get my second degree, and you know, he didn't show up. So it was what it was, right? So we're over here at the park, and we see Neek sit down with Mulan, and Neek basically explained to Mulan, like, look, I'm over here been in a tailspin dealing with my boyfriend's family situation, my own family situation. Now I gotta deal with hearing the girls, Morgan, Danny, and Megan, tell me that you have been running my business around.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little distant. Since the cancer event, like, I kind of pulled back because I was trying to understand everything.
And talk about me. So what's up with that? So Mulan's like, at the end of the day, girl, that is a lie. I don't even do that. I would never in my life talk about you. You are like my best friend. Like, I would never do that to you. You know, do I think Mulan did it? Yeah. So, and the reason why I think Mulan did it is when Mulan asked for them to provide receipts, Danny provided receipts, and the receipts were correct.
In the future, Mulan, when it comes to me and my family or any of my personal business, do not discuss it with nobody. And I feel like I would do the same for you.
So when you said that, oh, I didn't say anything about your business, I didn't say it, and then want to cry, girl, save them motherfucking tears for somebody else. Cry me a river, somewhere else, because Danny knew her business. And like, that's what I'm saying. She's like, oh, I would never do it. That's a lie. You say that's a lie, but it was confirmed.
I have been giving you that respect. I still have to stand on my own 2 feet and take accountability. I'm young. Have you ever had somebody constantly tell you you're doing something you're not?
So, man, what are you talking about? So if that little nugget was confirmed, god damn, what else is confirmed? Right? So Mulan's like, oh, but I'm young. But what does being young got to do with anything? Girl, she must be your best friend. And you talking about, girl, I ride for you. We cool, we close, we this, we that. But it's like you out here telling her business. And now you over here looking dumb as hell and a liar. So my whole thing is, do I feel like Neek should end her friendship with Mulan? No, I feel like she should put Mulan on notice. Like, girl, don't ever do that again. And on top of that, I would never tell that girl nothing else. So at the end of the episode, Danny's over here trying to get in contact with Morgan, but Morgan's basically went ghost, and she's kind of confused.
Morgan all week to tell her about all the stuff going on with Ashley. But it's been days since I've heard from Morgan.
To be honest, girl, maybe she got a life, so I wouldn't have read into it that much. But for what I saw earlier in the season, because that's why I was kind of confused with certain things, Danny and Morgan, they get into it. I'm interested to see how this is gonna work out, y'all. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let it God stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? The sour candy all I really ask me for. Now I got to go. Got. Bye-bye.